This is Myra Elaine from the Buying Space channel, and glory be to God. Today, I'm reading from the New Testament in the book of Revelation. Now, in the song 12 Days of Christmas, the two turtle doves are symbolized for the Old Testament and the New Testament. The 12 Days of Christmas is a Christian song that uses symbols for different things in the Bible so they could sing about Christmas without being tortured and killed. So that's why that song came about, out of extreme adversity. And we all sing it today, and majority of people don't know what the symbols are for the 12 Days of Christmas. Last time I read Revelation Chapter 12. So this time we are reading in chapter 14, parenthetical vision of the Lamb in the 144,000. Chapter 14, verse 1. And I looked, and lo, a Lamb stood on Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his Father's name written on their foreheads. So not only did the beast or the Antichrist have a symbol, there was a symbol for the Lamb of God that was on the forehead of these 144,000 apostles. And I heard a voice from heavens as a voice of many waters, and as the voice of a great thunder. And I heard a voice of harpers harping on their harps. And they sang as it were a new song before the throne, and before the four beasts and the elders. And no man could learn that song but the 144,000, which were redeemed from the earth. Were they zombies? No, that's not viable. I don't know. Anyway, I never thought of that before. Verse 4. These are they which are not defiled with women, for they are virgins. 144,000 virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the firstfruits unto God and to the Lamb. And in their mouth was found no guile, for they are without fault before the throne of God. Vision of the angel with the everlasting gospel. Verse 6. And I saw another angel fly in the midst of heaven, having the everlasting gospel to preach unto them that dwell on the earth, and to every nation, and kindred, and tongue, and people, saying in a loud voice, God, and give glory to him, for the hour of judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven and earth, and the sea, and the fountains of waters. The fall of Babylon announced. Verse 8. And there followed another angel, saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. The doom of the beast worshippers announced. Verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast in his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture in the cup of his indignation, and shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascended up for ever and ever, and they will have no rest day or night, who worship the beast and his image, and whoever receiveth the mark of his name. Here is the patience of the saints. There are they that keep the commandments of God in the faith of Jesus. The blessedness of the holy dead. Verse 13. And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, Write, Blessed are the dead which lie in the Lord from henceforth. Yes, saith the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors, and their works do follow them. Vision of Armageddon. Verse 14. And I looked, and beheld a white cloud, and upon the cloud one sat like unto the Son of Man, having on his head a golden crown, and his hand a sharp sickle. And another angel came out of the temple, crying with a loud voice to him that sat on the cloud, Thrust thy sickle and reap, for the time is come for thee to reap, for the harvest of the earth is ripe. And he that sat on the cloud thrust his sickle upon the earth, and the earth was reaped. And another angel came out of the temple which is in heaven, he also having a sharp sickle. And another angel came out from the altar, which had power over fire, and cried with a loud cry to him that had the sharp sickle, saying, Thrust thy sharp sickle, and gather the clusters of thy vine on the earth, for her grapes are fully ripe. And the angel thrust his sickle to the earth, and gathered the vine of the earth, and cast it into the great winepress of the wrath of God. And the winepress was trodden without the city, and blood came out of the winepress, even unto the horse bridles, by the space of 1,600 furlongs. That's a huge amount of blood. And you think, God is love. God's a loving, giving God. Why this wrath at Armageddon? God has spoken to us over and over. People go along their lives. They know the Bible exists. They know. They've heard it from friends and relatives about God. Yet they go on and act like he doesn't exist, or even say he doesn't exist. How many opportunities should God give to people? If you've rejected him once, you've rejected him 1,000 times. I was an atheist for 41 years. And if any point in time I had died, and believe me, there were many times I almost died in that 41 years. I can't tell you how many car accidents I've been in. If I would have died, I would have gone to hell. But I lived long enough to come back to God, to ask Jesus into my heart, and to be a Christian. And I don't have to worry about the torments of hell. I worry about it for my loved ones. I worry about it for everybody I see. And we should. But don't wait too late. You never know. Someone listening to this could pass away today. You could pass away today. Even if you're a young, healthy individual. You just never know. So please take a moment today to pray, to believe, and to have faith. Don't be one of the ones suffering in fire and brimstone. Bring the joy of Jesus into your life. Everyone have a wonderful and blessed day.